Okay, so tell me why I get a call. Well, actually, first I get a letter, but I just disregarded the letter because what the fuck? Like, I'm not about to respond to you on this bullshit.
So they tried to communicate with you by mail, and you threw it out. Said, I ain't doing that. Well, that explains why they're calling you.
But anyways, I didn't respond to the letter I got in the mail from the food stamp office. So they call me and they're going over some of the changes that are going to be taking place for food stamp holders, or if you're receiving like cash assistance. They're requiring you to work 15 hours a week. 15 hours, okay, mind you. This is insane because a lot of us have lives.
You got a life. You know the reason why everybody's got a problem with all this? Because of the cavalier attitude. The holier than thou, the entitlement you must pay. Do you know how absolutely ignorant you sound? You entitled dumbass.
Even though we're on food stamps and we have cash aid, we have lives, like 15 hours a week, really? We have to do that to be able to continue receiving those benefits?
Do you have any concept of the hours that we put in to pay taxes so that you can have those damn benefits? And you got the nerve with your stupid ass to say what?
Yeah. So if you don't meet those requirements, you don't qualify for those anymore.
Finally, something we agree on.
The internet found out that I was on Medicaid and SNAP. They all told me how they couldn't wait until my benefits got taken away from me. Well, I got a letter from my local benefits office, and here's the moment of truth.
Moment of truth is, even though you may or may not be doing the right thing, that does not give you the right to get on here and gloat about what the taxpayers have given you for assistance. When some of us who are paying the tax so that your dumbass can have something can't afford to go get it ourselves. And guess what? Surprise, we don't qualify. Remember, while you're on this ha-ha, me, look at us thing right now, when your London Bridge come falling down and we are all standing above you, shaking our heads, laughing or saying things, just remember this moment right here.
This letter is to notify you that you are eligible for an additional $100 LIHEAP cash grant for the 2024-2025 LIHEAP season.
Congratulations. You yet receive one more benefit the rest of us do not, but yet you feel the need to gloat about it online. Do you not see how disgusting that is?
I reported all of my income from that video back in July, and we are expecting a letter to maybe say that like our food stamps got like cut in half or something. But so far that letter hasn't come. But the letter that has come is letting us know that we have a $100 credit on our electric bill.
Congratulations. You get to be on welfare. You get to spend more than most of us do on groceries and do absolutely nothing. You say, oh, we work. Yeah, I understand that. But you didn't work for your groceries. We did. Not you. Future, when you're looking at your children, don't say, oh, I did everything I could to feed you and raise you. You did not do that. That was us, the American taxpayer.
So, keep holding your breath until I lose my benefits. Because as of right now, I still have Medicaid and I still have food stamps. And I also work and earn an income and pay taxes. And now have $100 off my electric bill. Love you, bye.
If you do pay taxes and all that, congratulations. That's great. The system is designed to help people. But it should be for a short amount of time, not forever. It should not be forever. And the cavalier, smiling, I do what I want kind of attitude, this is why people are going to laugh when you lose it all. You put it on the internet. You didn't say thank you. You didn't say, God bless us. Thank you, Lord, for blessing us with the ability to have this. No, you guys, your type say, look what I've got. Look at my EBT haul. And we're disgusted.
Can someone explain something to me, please? Why are y'all so mad and trying to control literally everything pertaining to food stamps?
Because we work hard as hell to have what we have, and we still cannot afford to spend what you spend for sitting at home and doing absolutely nothing. And on top of that, you receive medical benefits that you do not pay for. That's why. And then you get online and then you brag and you try to rub it in somebody else's face what you have just purchased on the back of the taxpayer. Now, for those who are using the system, no problem. I've been on it. When I was on when I was a kid, and I was on it when I was starting my own family. Not above anybody. I am against the abuse.
Like, first y'all are mad about how much people are receiving in benefits when you have to sit back and pay towards, the benefits. Y'all are mad of how much people are receiving. They should receive less. When did y'all think you came up with the guidelines?
When we started paying for it. Well, if we stop paying tax, you starve. You starve. Because you no longer have our charity. You understand that, right? I don't think you do. Because you still can't get it through your thick ass head. Why we would be upset that you get to spend 4 times the amount on grocery that we get to spend, and though we get to go out and bust our back to get it. You should sit at home. And you got the nerve to wonder why. How about put that small damn brain to work for a few minutes? I'm sure you'll start drawing some conclusions.
And the regulations. And the little chart that tells you how much you can make and how many people has to be in your family to receive the maximum amount. When did y'all think that was any of your concern?
Are you fucking stupid?
Honestly.
Told you till the cows come home. We don't mind people being on assistance. That's what it's there for. It's for people who are in need. But those of you who go on living off of it forever are a problem. You guys are sucking the life out of the system because you refuse to do fuck all for yourself. That's the problem. Now, those of you who are doing the right thing and you need it, I ain't speaking to you. As I said before, I've been on it myself. I'm not above nobody. But I am above all these waste of life people who just abuse the system and then do nothing but bitch about us, the ones who provide the very fucking system that keeps them alive. Anyhow, I'm a poor man. I don't pay a whole lot of tax. But I could certainly use that money for my family's groceries, if you know what I'm saying.
And then y'all really want to stop people from buying things like steak and lobster?
Hold on a minute. Say that out loud. Do you want to regulate people who are abusing the system from being able to purchase steak and lobster? I think if we regulated what they were able to purchase, it may motivate them to making their own lives better instead of relying on the federal government to do so.
And food that people feed their families. There's things that certain families do not eat.
Hold up. Just because there's things that you do not eat does not mean the taxpayer is going to pay for your fucking steak and lobster. Smack yourself.
I'm not going to feed my family generic store brand stuff.
I think it should be a mandatory requirement that they buy the store brand stuff and all that. If you want something else, go to work.
I'm not going to do it.
Jesus said, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess before my Father which is in heaven.